Desertification. Desertification is the transformation of fertile land into non-productive desert. It is common in areas that border the desert and receive less than 600 millimeters of precipitation per year. This process is caused by many factors. It is most commonly caused by overgrazing, cultivation in lands with high risk of crop failure, destruction of vegetation, and incorrect irrigation that can cause salinization. Salinization prevents plant growth. It is very well known in dry land associated with climatic and serious consequences on the environment. Extensive irrigation and different agricultural techniques can result in the loss of nutrient substances, increased salinity, and soil acidification. High quantity of chemical fertilizers also results in soil pollution. Desertification is a large problem in Central and Southern Africa, North America, Australia, and Central Asia. It affects the world's most vulnerable population. To combat desertification, governments in countries affected by this issue could implement regulations and laws to limit or abolish the use of damaging chemical fertilizers in agriculture. Programs should be opened by organizations to encourage and teach farmers different sustainable methods of agriculture. For example, crop rotation, which alternates different crops over the same plot of land in different growing seasons. The goal is to replenish important nutrients and productivity of soil after harvesting. Another way to make a difference in agriculture is to improve the system of irrigation to prevent water loss from evaporation, as well to prevent salt accumulation. Another solution available is windbreaks. Windbreaks are lines of trees planted at the right angles to prevent prevailing surface winds. Windbreaks slow wind-driven soil erosion and also prevent the advancement of sand dunes. Why care? Another impact of desertification is the destruction of the water cycle. Periods of less water affect the groundwater reserves negatively. Once the water sources run out, plants dry out, animals and humans die or have to look for a better place to live. On the contrary, high periods of rainfall, especially where vegetation cover is reduced or removed, can cause severe flooding, killing people or animals. The torrential rainfall is one of the worst things that could happen, leading to a large loss of soil. And once the soil is dry, the crust formed on the surface makes the land become infertile. The biodiversity in the area suffers greatly from desertification. Plants and animals that were adapted to the extreme environment conditions could not sustain themselves due to their habitat degradation. This disappearance increases the food insecurity and poverty of the world's most vulnerable countries.
What do you think about desertification?
I feel that desertification is a serious issue that needs to be addressed immediately. It causes serious problems for the people in third world countries that are the most vulnerable areas in the world. Desertification causes damage to the water cycle. When the water cycle is damaged, plants, animals, and humans die. These events increase the food insecurity and poverty in the world.
Thanks for your perspective.
What's your perspective on the desertification problem?
Desertification is not an issue we should worry about. We do not want to face any restrictions to grow products in this region. We are making millions of dollars yearly from this operation. There are no environmental concerns to worry about. The land will continue on normally.
Thank you for your perspective.